Off go my alerts. Hey y'all, how we doing? Oh, look at that. Just as I go live, we start to pump again. A tiny bit. Welcome. Who do we have in here? Post, Toplika, Mikey P, Crypto Recalai, Jay, Alessio, Legends have it, Lot Mo Crypto. All right, cool. Welcome everybody. I wasn't planning on doing a stream today, but we've just done our New York trading room, or pre-New York trading room. So we trade the hour prior to New York Open on a Wednesday, live with our crew. But because we've not really hit some of the trades that we wanted, we had like a little scalp. Just because we had some shorts opening, and then it was basically just an opportunity for a scalp long here. But ultimately, for myself, I've been either looking for a move down towards the VWAP, our session VWAP today, or a move up to take the highs. And I think whatever we're going to get one of them fairly soon after New York opens, I think, because we've got enough volatility today to get a couple of good trades. So I'm going to continue to trade this for a little bit longer. We're going to see how it goes, and yeah, hopefully we can find some nice setups during this stream. So hey, locally, little SFP offers some local lows that we put in. So this was just after that final push up, and I still would really like to see just these highs taken one more time to be able to get like another scalp short off of this, because what we're seeing with the CVD and what we're seeing in general is there remains a lot of short positions opening within this range. Now we're very extended. Like, this has been crazy move up today, since literally since getting that low to the dollar yesterday, we've just flown. So very happy with that. We certainly won we certainly won the market, beat the market, did something like that yesterday, which I was very happy about. And yeah, it's good to see this move. So I'm in a good mood today. And yeah, we'll go over some of the stuff. Liquid. This market isn't that hard to trade. It's not. It's not. As long as you're making the right decisions, it's not. It's okay. I mean, it is hard to trade. It is actually. No, it is hard to trade. But if you trade with a sensible plan and you actually put the time and effort into like thinking about what's going to happen, and then you actually trade based on like what's actually in front of you, then it's I found Bitcoin so much easier to trade than like the ES or something like that. I wish I could trade the DXY because that would be like nice and easy. Anyway, right, where are we? Yeah, and that's the thing. Screen time is all you need. Like, just keep doing it, keep at it, and at some point you'll just feel like there's a flow, and you just start to be like, oh my god, like literally, you start to feel like you're just a god, and you're like in charge of everything that the market does, and it's a good feeling when that happens. It goes in phases. But right now I'm feeling a pretty good flow on the market, so I'm quite happy with how things are going. But I know it's as soon as I start to feel overconfident that then the market's just going to like literally just like, yeah, you'll become humbled. Always, the market always does that. But sometimes you do get those things where you're just like, okay, I'm so in the zone here, and everything's just hitting. And we're in a little zone like that at the moment. So let's see if we can continue this. So anyway, I'm going to go over some stuff. We're going to go over the higher time frames, and we're going to start to look at where we are. So I've basically just taken a bunch of stuff off of my chart here. And look, this is very, very simple. Where are we? We are at the POC of our whole range. So extend that across, we've hit the POC. Whether you're drawing this from back here, as like one big range from here, whether you're drawing it from here, or whether you're not extending it right and you're just using the upper range, we have hit the point of control no matter what way you're looking at it. So that's the resistance that we currently have in front of us, and it's major. So we do have massive resistance here. But the one thing for me I do want to see, and this is why I want to see one more push higher, because just above this, right, we've got a daily and a weekly level that have not yet been back tested. Okay, I know it's kind of internal, and then you do have something higher up, but we do have the previous week open, which it would be very nice if we can hit into that. And we've got that daily level up there as well. Now, in addition to that, we've also got an anchored, a VWAP close up there that's just above, so 23,021. There is an old VWAP close over there. So I would like to just see that final push up, and that again was where I would look for those larger short positions. Now, I would have been kind of happy just to take a short, just a hedged short position off of the PAC. I think that's absolutely fine if you're trading the point of control here. Like, it's good to be short. Because of the move that we've had up, it makes sense to do that. And I'll go over some of the bearish scenario in a minute of why you might want to be like in a bigger swing short position right now. But yeah, there's also obviously the monthly open at 23.1. So that's within this zone as well. What am I saying? Yeah, it makes sense to be looking for shorts within here because you're coming back into the point of control. This could just be it could be a back test with this being like if you're thinking of this as like the A, B, C, and then we're going to go down and make a D, and we're just going to have this as like an ABCD correction. That would take us just back below 20K. So there is that scenario that could be playing out. But it's very rare that you'd see like the first tap of that. Like we've literally just hit the first tap. And it's kind of rare that you'd see that actually like the shorts that get in straight away rewarded without at least being stopped once. So what we're seeing on the order flow here now is some quite nice like a lot of shorts coming in. So all of the short positions basically that got stopped out on since yesterday are now back in the market. And then about now back into short positions within this range. So I do want to see them get wrecked once more. All right, I want to see them get wrecked one more time. I want to see that move to push up into 23K. And then for me, that would be the opportunity to be taking a bigger short position. Now, the alternative is we move down into VWAP, and we've had a very, very, very bullish day. So if we do get a move down into VWAP, my alerts are going to go off and I am going to long it. Because after a day like today, where you've just had clear uptrend, I will long the VWAP. Just because I always do on a day like today. It's just like, I don't even have to think about it. It's just automatic. If we do get a tap of VWAP after we've spent so long above there, especially if we are to do it at the start of a new session, I will take a long off of the VWAP. Now, the invalidation for that becomes a bit difficult because we don't know exactly where that's going to be as we come in there. So we can't really trade that based off of market structure. It's literally just a VWAP trade. But it's something that works for me. It more often than not is profitable. And hopefully we will get an opportunity to demonstrate that if we do get a move down. So I'm hoping during the stream, we're either going to get an opportunity to take a short position up here, or we're going to get an opportunity to take a long position from the VWAP. So fingers crossed, the curse of the live stream doesn't play out and we are going to get a move, but they're quite a long way off. So we are aiming at, we've got to get another 1% in either direction to get one of these. The VWAP is the session VWAP. It's just standard session VWAP. That's all you really need. And yeah, let's get the likes up. Let's hit the likes. Let's get this up to 80. 80 likes today would be amazing. Also, if you are not subscribed already and you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I didn't know this. Someone actually sent me a message yesterday saying, you should turn on subscriber only chat. I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, someone just sent me a DM. So I've turned on subscriber only chat. So if you're not subscribed, you're not going to be able to say hello. So just click the subscribe button and then you can say hello, which should help to bring in more subscribers, which is a good thing. Thank you, YouTube. I did not even know that existed. But yeah, anyway, if you are new to the channel and this is maybe your first stream, or you haven't seen me that often before, or you're still new-ish, please do go check out toroscrypto.com. And you can find out a load more information about ourselves. Like I say, we do live trading on a daily basis, like twice a day, literally. We've just done our pre-market New York session, so we already know the plan. So I'm just coming on here and I'm repeating to the public, lucky you, the plan that we've already covered. So yeah, more free stuff for everyone. We've got tons of educational content on there. We're releasing more educational content all the time. We've got our playbook strategies. We've got like setups. We go over the market all the time, like we'll never miss a move. So yeah, there's always something to trade, always something to learn within the crew. And in addition to that, we do currently have our Valentine's Day sale is still running. So zoom in on this and I'll show you. This is a 15% off all crew plans until Sunday, the 20th of February. So if you go onto the Discord, and also if you click on this link here, I'm just going to post it here, then this will take you to the little email marketing thingy-majiggy that we sent out, and you can use the code Valentine's15 to get 15% off of your crew memberships. Aren't you lucky? So that is that. Anyway, back to the charts. Maybe VWAP will line up with value area low. Value area low. Yeah, where are we at with because obviously New York has just opened recently, the last few minutes. Okay. Oh, wow. Hold on, bear with me. I've just got to upload the trading room. What's the date today? What is the date today? 15th. 15, New York trading room. I just got to throw this into box, otherwise I'll forget because it's just finished processing. So those of you in the crew, the trading room is uploading now. There we go. So now you can watch that back if you have missed it. Cool. Where are we? Yeah, so yeah, this is the plan. This is what we're looking for. We had a lot of shorts opening within this little range. It would be nice to squeeze them out one more time. What we also have is heavy spot selling. Now that's chilled out a little bit now. So the spot selling has chilled out, but we had the CVD on spot and on Coinbase. Coinbase, I think French Bull was saying it was running at a 30% discount just before we started, just before New York opened. And the delta on this was lower than it was when we had the move through our anchored VWAP area, which was here. So we've got lower delta on spot than we were when we were back here. So if we are going to get a move down, you got quite heavy bullish CVD at the moment, which would suggest that we still have enough legs in this to go and take the highs once more. What we also have today, so what we do need to cover is the DXY, because that is massively important, and that is going to play a big part of whatever happens throughout the rest of today and the rest of the week and moving forward. Is we have taken out the highs again. So the highs that we put in on the 7th, and then we came up for this like double top thing on the 13th, and now we've got it again here on the 15th. But what this does give us is possibly one of these big old M situations where we can come down a lot lower. So if we do start to see this rejecting and getting trapped back below basically the highs that we've taken, then I am looking for a move down to around about 101.5-ish on the dollar, which could see this pump continuing. If not, and if we are to break out, then we know where ultimately the targets are for this, and that's up towards 110. Now, you'll get stuff to trade in between. I think you could find that we put in a higher range up here, but that would be dumpy for the markets. The markets wouldn't like that. The markets would not be happy, and they will go back down again if that is to happen. So yeah, it's important to watch the dollar. I am going to place an alert off of this local high on the DXY because I do want to know if we do start like properly breaking. And I'm also just going to place an alert if we come back down below. Yeah, if we come back down below that 2017 high, I think this is a really nice just general SR level to be aware of. So I'm going to place an alert there as well. So if either of those things happen, we'll know. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. The S&P, the ES, has not really done very much today. I'd still like to see a move up to 4144 on the ES. So just missed it. So again, if you were long on the ES earlier, I had to take profit level, or I hadn't taken the trade itself, but we were looking at this yesterday as long from the golden pocket, and then that's basically the target for this. And it's just chopping around the same range at the moment, so nothing too significant there. Hugging that VWAP, hugging the POC, as price so often does. Gap down on the SPX, so it would be kind of cool if we can come back and fill that. So I'm going to place another alert up here if we do get close to the gap fill. Oh, stick some alerts all over the place. Nah, that's all I really need on here. Yeah. Yeah, let's see how it goes. We're not really getting much movement. So, see what happens. I'm really hoping. I only really want to stay. I'm going to like limit this to an hour from when I started. So we'll make sure we've wrapped this up. Well, basically, yeah, half an hour from now, I want to have wrapped this up because I've already been talking for an hour and a half on the trading room. And now I'm still talking. And I can already feel myself like getting tired. But it's all good. I just want to get another trade because yesterday went so well and we hit those trades so well yesterday. I just want another one. I want more trades. I want to take another trade. And I want to take another trade live. And I want to win again. We are going to get a winning trade in this live stream. I can feel it. I can feel it. Should we have a look at smolts? We can do that whilst we're waiting for like it to do something because it's not doing anything. So we'll look at smolts. Have you got time to make a cup of tea before this winning trade comes in? Yes. And could you also make me one, please? Can someone make me a cup of tea? Because I've been talking for like 2.5 hours and I'd like a cup of tea, please. Please. BNB. How do I take it? Just like small splash of milk, nice and strong. I don't like weak tea. Like let it brew properly for a good like 5 minutes or so. And a little splash of milk, no sugar. I don't do sugar. Sugar does not agree with me unless it's in beer or in like alcohol. I do not do sugar. Makes me feel like ugh. Mooney, no, not Yorkshire tea. Like a good Assam blend, like a proper like, yeah, good like Asian Indian tea, like pure tea, not the dust, not the shit like PG Tips dust that we get in this country. A good like proper Assam. Yorkshire tea's okay, it's acceptable, but yeah. What are we supposed to be talking about? We're looking at BNB. Okay, we're going to chart BNB. Wow, weird anchored view up from here from ages ago. This chart is not helpful. Remove. Let's start again. I'm so impatient when it comes to like charting stuff because if it doesn't look nice to me, I just like wipe everything and just start again. Where are we locally? At least. Okay, weekly level's better. Oh, that's good. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Do we need to do anything else on this? The problem is, like, we've had that trade already, so that's obviously why we rejected. I'm sure I've done this before. I'm trying to do the higher time frames though. I don't really like the low that it put in though. That's the problem. So you came into the 1-to-1, but because you have this like wick down here, I don't know if this may be on something that's maybe not Binance. No, you didn't. You didn't take out that low on anything. Ugh. Another YouTube trader likes tea with a dash of Manuka honey. See, I don't like my tea sweet. I'd take like maybe a coffee with a dash of Manuka honey. But again, I just like coffee just as coffee. Why spoil it? Yikes. Problem with BNB is it's like miles away from anything useful, isn't it? I don't trade BNB from like a day trading perspective. because you're obviously going to have a POC within this. So if you're taking this as like the downtrend, this will be the POC within here, surely. Yeah. Then you're just coming up into here. But I don't like that. I don't think that's like deep enough of a retrace for me to feel confident to get a short. So you're obviously going to hit some resistance in here because you're coming up into volume. But I would much rather see price go a little bit deeper after a move like this and actually come back up to like challenge some of these highs and actually take a bit of liquidity above. So if you're going to look for a trade, I mean, realistically, you've got to be looking back down here off of for anything. Got to try and get a long below here, because that's where your stops are going to be at. So you stop some people out, look for a long down here, and then does that line up with anything like decent? Yeah, PSC there. I don't know. I don't like stuff that moves like this. This is moving like the ES does or the S&P at the moment. It's just like just kind of straight line. It's not really giving much structure to anything. Oh, I just like scratched my nose, but I scratched it too aggressively. I had like an itch on my nose. I scratched it too much. Ooh. Black coffee is good. I don't like black tea, but black coffee is good. Yeah. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. You can't just keep cursing me like this. Move. Name unknown. Get rid of the sugar completely, and then, yeah, we're on the same page. I'm still waiting for DOT to hit target as well. I'd still like to see DOT take out the highs. I had a target for this. I took the long down there, $5.90, and I wanted to see $6.40. What's the dollar doing? Let's pin it. Pin it here. Do not let it get out. It's tried to get out once. Pin it, dump it. Do not let the dollar out. Everyone. We cannot allow it. The S&P looks so bullish if it can continue from here. Like it's literally like bull flag. I hate bull flag, but this is a bull flag. So if this does continue, it's looking pretty good. But we gotta push. Gotta push higher. Got to. Let's just go for the highs, please. That's all we want to do. Because this will be so nice as well. Like, right, you come up here, you take out the highs. Don't know where the invalidation really is going to be yet. But that's certainly what we're going to look for. Then we're going to come into VWAP. Okay. So 3 free trades, because I would personally take every single one of these without really too much hesitation. You're going to have market structure down there. That's going to be okay. You'd then be looking for a lower high. So that can then target the POC of this. So wherever this ends up, probably that big POC back there. So wherever this does end up, you can then go back in and you can target this off of VWAP, and that would be a take profit. You don't know if that will continue at that stage. I think once you've broken market structure like this, you'd probably be looking for a lower high, and then you'd look for some consolidation going into, I mean, you can target swings at that point back down here, but yeah, we'll be looking for something along these lines. The issue that we've got right now is we're coming into this. So you've got two options for shorts. So what one are we going to do? Which way are we going to do this? Maybe we just do this. And then back to the midpoint. Which order should we do this in? Which order is the market going to give us this? I'm confident about these two. The extremes, I'm confident about taking a short from here and a long from here. But I just don't know if we're going to get this little golden pocket retrace and then further down, which gives us more of a corrective move into this to then get a move up. If it does this, it's going to be boring because we're probably not going to get this trade during the session. It will follow it. Sorry, that was loud in the camera and the mic. Why am I looking at BCC dominance? DXY. Still okay. DXY is still kind of okay. Unless it hits the alerts, we're fine. We're fine. DXY daily order block. I haven't got that labeled on my chart. I've got a weekly level, so I guess that's probably the same kind of thing. Oh, this daily OB is huge. Yeah, no, I can't really be using this. That's huge. Can't trade off of that. I mean, if we're going to go through the daily OB, we're going to come up here. You gotta go down onto like the 4 hour, and you got to look at this section up here. So that would be the next area. I mean, realistically, like there, because you just can't take that order block as a trade, and because this takes you into the wick. The 1-to-1 would line up with VWAP if we rejected from the golden pocket. Yeah. So if we're looking at this, yeah, because then this would just be just a simple ABCD correction again, ABCD everywhere, where you'd be going, we've come up close enough to the 618, so then you'd be targeting, yeah, this works. This works. You got your 1-to-1 coming in there. Yeah, I can cope with that. This is given enough, and it's also giving this high here. Nope, this one. Are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? So then this would be the setup. No, the other way around is a long. This would be the setup. Coming down to VWAP or even daily open. I mean, daily open could be, yeah, you'd have to, that would be really dumpy. The XY alarm's going to go off. That's cool. That's cool because it should give us this. Can't just stay in the same range. Come on. Don't just do that. Like, it's just trading this silly little range now. I don't want to trade something that's that tight. Robot, yeah, looks good. VWAP 1-to-1. Once we do it, I'll grab myself a cup of tea and we'll come back and we'll see if it works or if it doesn't. Give us a trade. Give us a trade. Ooh. Where's ETH at? Oh, ETH could be a bit better here, you know? Look at Ethereum. Little 4-hour OB. Coming into that. Nicely. Then you're getting a back test off of this. This is an old chart. Not relevant. But you're coming back into here already. Where's your daily open on Ethereum? All the way back here. Where is it? This one. ETH's at VWAP. Ooh. Ooh. Do I take a little long on ETH? The problem is that we're still looking at Bitcoin coming down, but Ethereum's just looking a little bit better here because the fact that the BTC pairs had a decent move down as well, then ETH being at VWAP kind of makes sense. Like everything, even if Bitcoin still continues to come down, you could expect a bounce off of the BTC pair that then holds ETH here if Bitcoin continues to fall a little bit further. Because we're looking here at a move down of, it's almost 1% though. So you got to then get a bounce. Yeah. Don't run away, Ethereum trade. Stay. Because I haven't entered yet. I don't even know if I want to enter. But yeah, everything's kind of set up for a long on Ethereum here. I just think it might have ran off already because I can't enter it here. I've got to wait for it to come back down. All right, more alerts. If we do come back into VWAP again, I'll reconsider it then. Are we still getting loads of people shorting this? Not really, but no one's longing it either. Also, I'm cold. I need to put the heating on. It's been such a nice, like, really lovely day today, but it's getting cold now. Oh, it's because I got the AC on. Hold on. No wonder it's cold. I had the AC set to like 16 degrees. Ugh. RSR. I haven't looked at RSR for time. Go RSR. What's going on with RSR? This is all like high time frame stuff, not my ting. Everything's at the point of control. ETH's just pumping, isn't it? I just missed the ETH trade. It was like literally like about 10 seconds too late to marketing in on that. Damn it. You're already good enough to take profit off of that as well. How many likes do we have? 63. 140 viewers and only 63 likes. We've got to get over 100 likes. We've got to get over 100 likes, and then we will. I mean, we're going to continue talking anyway, but until we got over 100 likes, I'm just going to keep talking about getting 100 likes. Smash the likes. 140 people, only 63 likes. We can do much better than that. And also, if you are new here, because this is just the thing that reminds me to always say this, check out tauruscrypto.com. Where you can find out more about the community and so on and so on. And we do currently have 15% off of all our plans on there if you use the code Valentine's15, because we do love all of you very, very much. End of advert. 666 likes. Let's try and get that. I might have to just end this soon. My voice is getting really tired, and I've got the alert set, but the problem is if I stay here and stream and then the alert's set and then I'm like out or something, I've got to go and I've got to get lunch. I haven't eaten any lunch yet. I'm hungry. It's like 3 p.m. I thought I'd be able to eat lunch after the trading room just before New York opened. And then, yeah. I just want price to move. May sound, I do not use Mac. No, I'm using PC. I used to use Mac, but Mac's not really good for trading, in my opinion. Delivery. I do love a delivery. I do love Uber Eats. Delivery while I trade, and I'll eat on stream. I did that once before. It was kind of disgusting. What's everyone's preference? I should do a poll or just write in the comments. Are you Deliveroo or Uber Eats? Or is there something else that you like? What's your go-to takeaway delivery food service? Deliveroo or Uber Eats? I mean, they're both the same thing, but I'm just interested to know what people's preference is. I've got a preference, so I'll tell you what my preference is. The thing is, if you live in central London as well, it doesn't matter about like they both send the same food. The restaurants are on them both all the time anyway, so it's not like you don't really get different ones on each. Got quite a lot of shorts opening here. All right. I'm gonna say my preference. There's not much here. I guess a lot of people are probably from like places where it's not as common. But I'm an Uber Eats guy, and the reason why I'm an Uber Eats guy is because on 2 occasions Deliveroo have scammed me and someone's hacked my account and they've got free food off of me twice. So that's the first thing. I don't like it. I don't like it because of that. The security is absolutely terrible. And they've had so many data breaches, and like I've literally had people just getting food from me. They always pay me back, but it's just a hassle. And secondly, on Uber Eats, you get like the Uber One subscription. So you get like free delivery on everything. And then you get 10% off of your Uber journeys as well. So because Uber and Uber Eats, put them into one, and then you get money off of like, and they always send me discounts. Like literally every week, they're like 30% off here, 50% off there, 40% off here. And I'm like, oh my God, you're just going to make me so fat. So yeah, Uber Eats is the one for me because they send me good offers and you get money off your taxis and you get free delivery and all of that kind of thing. Oh, we're going to just reject here a little bit again, aren't we? Because we're just here. It's just going to chill. I just get that feeling now that we're just going to end up chilling out and it's not going to give us this. Because we're back here. We're still building some nice, like, divergence on spot, but... Another double top situation on the dollar, potentially. The S&P just completely has no idea which direction it wants to go in. Right, I'm going to call it. Yeah, so we know the setups. I'd like to see. I do think that we've got a pretty decent chance of taking out these highs once more. I think that that's still like the one that I would like to take. That is the trade I'd like to take if we can get that, and then we can hit VWAP afterwards, because VWAP at that point should be down here. We'd then be just looking at like, you come up, you take the highs, you come down, VWAP's going to be around here, and then you can get a bounce off of it back into the midpoint. And then you just continue to trade the range. Now, if we do come down and hit VWAP first, then it's a little bit deeper and it's going to be tough to take those highs. So you then have to consider a lower high situation, because then you're looking at market structure starting to break down a little bit more. So that's it. That's the scenario. There are trades to be had at VWAP, at the highs, whether it's an SFP, whether it's a long, because we're in a trending day anyway. And yeah, let's just see if they can happen. If not, I'm not particularly interested in trading this little range. I want to see the DXY and I want to see ES sort itself out, because right now this isn't particularly tradable, because you've got a 0.5% range. It's got to be extended to be traded, because otherwise you're just going to get eaten up on fees within this little bit that we're in now. So on that note, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope that gives you some ideas for the rest of the day. Obviously, if we do start to like dump below VWAP, then we're looking at daily open. We're looking at quite a big move down, like potentially just reverse this whole move. But yeah, I'd still like to see those highs taken one more time. And yeah, cool. All right, have a great rest of the day, everybody. I'll be back again tomorrow. Again. So we're going to do this 3 days in a row. New York Open tomorrow. I'll be here at 2 p.m. UTC, half an hour before New York Open. So I will see you all then. And yeah, happy trading, safe trading. Have a good day. Enjoy your Deliveroo and Uber Eats. And I will see you all soon. Cheers. Bye.